Boom, 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 boom.
Cannon fire! That's how I shoot cannons.
That is like the lamest Dragon Ball charge up I've heard ever. Cannon fire! Cannon fire! Cannon fire!
I didn't realize I was auditioning for DBZ attack names. I would have chosen something a lot cooler.
I mean, I would have liked that, but it is what it is. So, you know, we are where we are right now. I just learned something fun. PK fire! PK fire! I just learned something fun about not putting the logo in that directory. Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, that's something we should have discussed, but that's cool. That's cool. That's for another time. Chat, how's it going? Sinister, how you doing? Krim, how are you doing? How's the last week been, pal? You lost power yesterday.
I did. I tested that. My UPS does in fact work, so thank you very much, Duke Energy, for that. It's been great being your customer. But yeah, thankfully they restored it within 5 hours. I gave some stuff in my fridge to smell test. There are probably one or two things that could be thrown out, but that wasn't the power outage's fault.
No, not at all. Okay. And for those of you who don't know, UPS is uninterrupted power supply. It is a big lead acid battery in a cage. I am B Wood. Welcome to chat. Happy demo day, man. It's great to have you.
The happiest of days.
The happy, because you're happy. Chat, clap along if you feel like the world is out of roof. That's the lyric, right? You would know. I should ask you
100%
to confirm for sure.
As a certified Western music expert aficionado, you definitely nailed those lyrics, 100%, no doubt.
Thank you.
Anytime.
I'm very, very grateful to know that. What do you know about tonight's game, Gunbrella, man? Besides being a very clear portmanteau.
Oh, wait, it is?
Yeah, surprise.
Whoa, bro, like you gotta like put spoilers on that or something. Like,
you're right. I should have put spoilers on it. What do you know? What are the things?
I know that there are some guns involved.
Okay.
Looked a little splunky to me. Oh, there's a trailer in the background. Look at that. Look at all that cool tech, chat. And that's about it. I don't know how much action, how much story there's gonna be, but you know, Doppel, I'm not a thinking man. I'm a doing man.
You're a button presser.
Oh, I press all the buttons, Doppel.
Oh, yeah. Well, tonight there will be a lot of buttons pressed. This is a happy marriage or a macabre marriage between Kirby and Grindhouse style movies. So that's like a horror style that you may or may not be familiar with.
I just had like a forward vision to when Kirby becomes public domain and it too gets its own B tier horror movie made out of it.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Like Winnie the Pooh horror movie that just happened. Just think about it as Kirby and move on from there. I wonder if when Kirby becomes public domain though, it's only going to be pixel Kirby. And like smooth Kirby will have a different like half-life.
That's for the adults in chat. But that does bring up a very interesting question. Will classic Sonic and modern Sonic have two different copyright dates?
I think they will. That's my guess. Mostly because I think anything that people can do to extend their copyright will matter. But before we jump into it, I want to give you a little bit of cadence here. Gunbrella is the brainchild out of Doinksoft Studios. Doinksoft out of the Pacific Northwest of the USA. They have recently been acquired by Digital Devolver, who is, you know, shooting tens out all over the place when it comes to indie publishing. And this game started in a concept about 4 years ago, but I think it was really 2 years full development for the studio. So pretty recent game. But before we get to that game, this studio, Doinksoft chat, has done some pretty special stuff. They've done some retro degrades of different Digital Devolver games. They've done a black and white Gato Roboto, which is a black and white Metroidvania that got a physical release. I said, thank you, cat. That's what I said.
Okay.
I said cat robot, I'm pretty sure. And they had a physical only release for the last game that they produced, which was called Demon Throttle. And we're going to start off with a little bit of Demon Throttle tonight, and then we're going to move into Gunbrella, which is, recently released and has a Gunbrella, which is like a Final Fantasy Gunblade. So we can talk about it later. All right, Cram, let's get this started with Demon Throttle.
Demon Throttle.
It's pretty cool to see physical only releases. And in this modern age,
you can actually see them.
Yeah, you can hold them and touch them and blow into the cartridge.
They're still cartridges. I don't understand why.
I still blow on the edge of the Switch stuff. That's it.
Oh my god.
Smash. Next question. Okay. And that physical release system is done by Special Reserve Games. So.
Oh, we've got the choice of the CRT filter.
Take it off. Take it off.
Not even a question. Oh yeah, that's gonna be terrible for compression.
Yeah. Take it off.
Ooh.
That's gonna be miserable to look at in 10 minutes.
Right. All right. Let's hit that start button. Let's see what it's all about. Oh, I got to choose my controllers.
Multiplayer.
Oh, I see. Start game. Let's do a game.
Let's go. Chat, what have you been up to? What's going on in your game world, Sinister? What's going on, I am Wood? Or your TV and media worlds?
Apple, can you imagine that there's an entire generation of people watching this right now and they're like, why does this game look this way? Why aren't there more colors?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, there's 4 goblets in Demon Throttle. By the way, I didn't tell you what kind of genre this game was. I don't know if you looked that up on your own or not.
I didn't. I respect the integrity and the mission of our duo Doppel.
Yeah.
So what game is this?
Those demons.
This is a bullet hell shooter. Thomas, welcome to chat. Good to have you. It's because y'all are old. Yeah, a little bit. There's some gray in the beard.
I love the fact that you gave me a bullet hell. I mean, nothing says friendship more than pain and anguish, right? Right, chap?
Yeah.
Never belong to evil. Let's go.
Yo, was it like super hard to get like voices back in the PlayStation era or in the SNES era?
I feel like this is definitely in the SNES era.
Yeah, for sure.
So
this isn't that much of a hell right now.
No. I mean, you've got things to do, places to go, people to see.
Yeah. Oh.
And why are we playing this? Because they were acquired. Doinksoft was acquired by Digital Devolver in April of 2023, and Digital Devolver was clearly impressed with the retro styles and the retro abilities of this squad. And this game, Demon Throttle 2022 release, is just an illustration of that, right? Mm-hmm. And Digital Devolver contracted Doinksoft to build. IMB Woods like, I'd play this game. I'm in so fast.
Already in it to win it. Oh my god, you need to stop losing HP. I'm not this bad at games. I swear, Chad, I'm not this bad at games.
There's gonna be a death ad here soon.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh wait, we've got a second chance at live.
Yeah. We won't add it until you're done with the second chance. So anyway, Digital Devolver was like, hey, Doinksoft, would you build a demake, a retro demake of all of these popular games like Enter the Gun Dungeon for us?
Oh.
And once they did, it feels to me from the outside like that was a fast track to acquisition because Devolver acquired them very shortly after, and so this is kind of a stylization. This is a choice. People can still have fun. You can get a Sea of Stars shows that
I love having fun.
Pixels are still fun to look at, right? So
last I checked,
Throttle.
Oh, I like the fact that you have a second dimension to avoid bullets in this bullet hell.
Yeah, Nate for Boats, welcome to chat and thanks for the watch rating. I'm glad you can enjoy watching this. Yeah, because you have a Z-axis, right? You have a one step up.
Indeed. Demon General, Warden approaching. Also, for all the youngins that don't get that, why that's so nostalgic. Chat. Me, I'm a cow. Well, actually, I think I'm a cowgirl, but we're splitting hairs right now. And this young lady here is my companion.
Young lady? Yeah, okay.
I'm 2,000 years old, kid.
She does seem like she's a vampire, so...
Leave it to the West to also do the whole 2,000-year-old lolly vampire meme. See, it's not just Japan, Doppel.
Well, the Pacific Northwest is as close as to Japan as you can get. Just kidding, that's LA. All right, shoot 'em up. Hardcore. I appreciate. Are you saying a mother is a vampire? I feels unlikely.
I don't know if there's some
I can't say
reference
about
here to make here.
All moms. Is that as fast as you can shoot right there?
That's as fast as I can shoot, Doppel. I don't know what sort of miracles you want me to pull over here.
No, that's okay.
I should probably maybe... Yeah, there we go. Oh. Yeah, I'll put all my 5 minutes of playing Toho to use over here, chat. Oh. You think you think you can beat me?
I hope you get this on the first shot. That'd be great.
Oh, I hope so too. Because
does he have a health bar?
Not repeating
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't.
Oh, you've de-armed him. You've de-armed him, Cram.
I stripped him of his rights to bear arm. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, wow. The puns are so... No!
I was right there. No.
Game over.
No, it's not. We're running it back, Chad. I'm taking the victory from this boss.
We're going to play this once more, and that is it.
I have that, Doppel. I have that.
I know. You were doing good.
I was so good. I was fantastic.
Don't you see why I didn't tell you what kind of game this was? I feel like you would have been hesitant. You've been like, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea.
I mean, I'm all for playing a bullet hell on stream. Like, if there was ever a Toho release just casually on one of these platforms, I would put it on the wheel in a heartbeat. Oh my god,
Could
I just
you not have unforced errors before the boss? That'd be tight.
What do I look like? Not Nadal?
Yeah, you're like anti-Nadal.
Yeah. I should think Nadal was actually really good at not having a lot of forced errors.
That's right.
But he can't play on grass.
Chat, what was the last retro game you picked up?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was dumb.
You know what? I don't take responsibility for that one. I got cheese there.
Can you just swap without dying?
Oh, you can.
Okay,
and I just used my bomb somehow, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I did that and not do that again. Okay, figured out the swap button. Oh, you brought your body to a mace fight.
That you're so intimidating. I'm shaking. Your smack talk is crazy.
Yeah, all the kids on the playground know that's Smack Talker Cram.
Can't mess with Cram, folks. The smack talk is already too strong.
But yeah, I mean, if I saw somebody on the playground swinging a mace around, I would probably think twice about messing with them, you know?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I had never really considered the hypothetical, but now that we're here, yeah, I'm in. So you get 5 hits with blue, and you get 4 hits with red. Blue gets a few shots in a row, meaning they're going to do more damage to a single target enemy. But red's got a spread shot, right? So there's a little bit of a choice to be made. When it comes to like this part of the level, you might want to have a spread shot. That could be strategic to hit more things across the place. But you know, when you get into the boss, a lot of times you just want single target damage.
Yeah, good summary, Doppel. It's like you did some research or something. Oh wait, I can't skip this part.
You cannot.
Can I skip this part? I can.
I'm a cowboy.
I do appreciate though the low fire.
All right, second attempt. Let's go.
Okay, we've got bombs. You might as well use them, Chad.
Yeah, you can also, now that we know the arms fall off, which I feel like is something we didn't know before, we can focus on the arms.
Indeed. Oh, I'm currently terrible at timing.
I think that bomb was really like key here.
I think so too. Oh my god, how am I this bad at jumping?
Wow.
I'm doing so much worse than the first time, Chad.
They really are.
Okay, we gotta focus fire the arms. Focus fire the arms, Chad.
Nice, nice.
Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, chat. Another bomb. Oh, no. Oh, it's getting dicey, chat. Things are getting dicey. Oh, wait, no, that arm's gone. That arm's gone. We're good, chat. We're good.
All right, let's do it, Cram. Bring it home.
This for all the marbles, chat. Not this time. No.
No,
maybe
definitely this time.
Chad.
That was awful. You have 4 more bombs, by the way.
Oh, he's got to be close, Chad. He's got to.
Oh, my God. All right, well, Graham, there it is.
Why are these games so hard? What happened to checkpoints, Doppel?
Go to options, see if you can get the credits of like the 4 people that work at Doinksoft.
Let's give it a shot. Effects, music, nope, no such luck. I gotta be good. Right. I gotta beat the game to get to that.
Graham, you have played 15 minutes of Demon Throttle. Are you a play, watch, or pass?
I enjoyed playing this. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up after the show, though. Gotta be honest. You know what? I'll be the first boss. I'll play till the first boss. That's my rating.
Oh, chat. This guy's gonna play it. So that's a play rating. I want you to say it out loud. That's a play.
I will play this game.
And yeah, you have a little question for me for our little sampler of Doinksoft. Thomas is giving it a pass.
Well, Doppel, you've watched me not be an amazing Toho player. I've let all of my dorm mates down at my alma mater. With that disappointed performance in mind, are you a play, watch, or pass?
I'm a watch. I think I could watch you suffer for a little while longer.
Suffer?
I think that I would run out of my own patience very quickly. But it's pretty. And it deserves somebody to look at it while somebody else who's better is playing. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Anyone in chat volunteers? We got any volunteers in chat?
All right, let's slide over to our next title. I'll bring us. Oh yeah, we can go start right from Gunbrella right there.
Exactly, man. That's the power of the Switch for you, chat. Instant resume. Just a nice, quick, easy interface. Abigail says play. Well, Abigail's got some good taste. Put her on living room and let's watch some gun violence or demon violence.
All right, we've switched over to Gunbrella.
Oh yeah, those are all yours. Evolver Digital. Man, whenever I see... It's actually a rare scenario to see a publisher's name and be like, oh, this is going to be a good game.
Right, yeah, there's definitely a thing where you're like, I don't really know, man.
All right.
Is this another EA game? I don't mean that. I don't mean it. But I kind of mean it.
You kind of meant it. All humor is rooted in a little bit of truth, after all.
Oh wow, that's not what I want.
Well, it's what you got, Doppel. It's what you got.
You can't even see what I'm talking about.
I can't. But something also tells me I should play this game on normal and not hard.
Yeah, that's in my notes. My notes say, "Do not let Cram play on hard."
Oh, don't let Cram play on hard. Well, now that you say it that way.
Well, you shouldn't play on hard. It really is going to slow down the experience.
Just a little bit. Just a wee tiny bit.
Can you change? I don't think you can change it on the fly, so I really suggest not doing that.
Oh, you can't change it while playing? No, okay. In that case. We've got little bearded Riding Hood picking some apples for his grandma.
That's right. So here we have our main protagonist.
He seems like he's having the time of his life.
Having the time of your life. Devolver Digital presents
Old grumpy man walking across a bridge.
With a cape. Grumpy man with a cape.
With a cape. Very important distinction. Also, who wears a cape in the snow? You're just gonna drag...
You gotta keep yourself warm. You gotta get all that wetness onto the cape and bring it into the house with you.
Yeah, no, for a way.
Oh, he threw the mushrooms. They weren't apples.
Oh
and
no, my psychedelics.
His house is on fire.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. I'm just gonna...
That
Unless
doesn't.
he was doing insurance fraud, Doppel.
Oh, maybe. Okay. I'll appreciate the silver lining of that.
Yeah, we know this opening looks sad and all, but our protagonist is actually committing a little bit of insurance fraud.
A game by Doinksoft. I mean, already by the color palette, you know he's not committing insurance fraud. Like, the color palette has communicated to you things aren't going his way.
Not at all. And also, our protagonist just pulled out a sawed-off shotgun. I don't think that's a sawed-off shotgun. I think it's just a plain old shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, his home is attacked, right?
Yeah.
And that looks like his wife and child are murdered. So
actually, I think what happened is they were making tomato sauce, and they just spilled tomato sauce everywhere. It's really sad.
Okay, for the T-rated teen. Got it.
Yeah.
Rise
Tomato
and
sauce,
shine,
yeah.
lad. So that's our background. Is that we came into the house and found our wife and child murdered, and the only thing at the scene of the crime was the Gunbrella.
Oh, I didn't even notice the umbrella. Well, I noticed it now because they just showed it in my face.
Yeah.
So insensitive, man.
They are pretty insensitive.
Oh, look at that. Looks like it's about to rain over where you're at.
Yeah, you gotta stay clean, you know?
That's right. You know those pesky raindrops that's getting in your house. I say that as kind of a joke, but Doppel has had historically bad luck with his house not raining internally.
Yeah, that's right. There's been a lot of rain inside my house before, so not a big fan. Not a big fan.
I wonder if we're looking for answers.
So, Cram,
right.
give us a summary of what this crusty old boat captain has told you, because we're gonna need that.
Well, he chastised me for having nightmares while I sleep, which I'm kind of a jerk move. We all have nightmares when we sleep. And he was like, hey, you should go do this thing in this city that was in red, because I forgot what it's called, because it wasn't important.
Allendale. It is
Allendale,
important.
that's the one.
It was in red literally because it's important. That's on you, dude.
Just a little bit. But yeah, I knew it was going to come up later in the text, which is why I was trying to stall for time. But I just wanted to be truthful as well, because...
Yeah. Ask him. Ask him about whatever. I would say that from where I was playing, from the playthrough that I watched for this title to do my research, I was watching the Umbrella and I couldn't tell that this was actually a dialogue tree. And so that's my one piece of advice at this juncture is make it clear that these are dialogue options.
Gotcha.
And not just a text box.
Oh, so I have infinite of my shotguns. No friendly fire is allowed. And I have 8 directions.
Yeah.
And I can use both sticks. And I can use my triggers to shoot. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. So, yeah, movement. You can also control your joystick this way, and then you can use triggers to shoot. And also to jump. So yeah, don't even need to take your fingers off the thumb. And there's a sign back there that, you know what, I'll read because I'm a lore junkie.
Objectives. Use the journal.
First, get a train pass. Oh, this is Japan all over again.
That's right. You need your train pass.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't lose it this time either.
So
those things are expensive. Go for it.
Graham, can you read each of those out loud to us?
Oh yeah, press the X button to jump against walls, and I'm definitely not using the X button because there's a jump button on my left trigger, and that is going to be a lot more convenient. So I'm going to train myself to use that.
That's a great point, yeah.
Or, wait, I have a Gunbrella? You keep the Gunbrella open. Wait a second. Hold on a second. How many buttons am I going to have to press? Wait, you can...
Yeah, there it is. There's that moment of surprise where you're like, oh my gosh, I can do what with the umbrella?
Okay,
here
it is. Shoot and umbrella at the same time, so it's not that problematic that you don't have control. That you have to remove your finger off the right thumbstick in this case.
Yeah, if you want to go back to the old crusty boat captain, there's stuff above him that you can go and unlock just quickly.
Okay, all right, we'll do it. A little bit of some completionism over here, Chad.
Mostly, I want to illustrate that, like, look at that dash. Oh. So, see that up there?
Oh,
now
I see it.
Shoot that stuff. Boom.
Aw.
A couple extra coins for Cram, folks. That's all I wanted you.
Nice.
That's what I wanted you to see. Mostly that like you have just been given the most important parts of the game. You know how to shoot. You understand mobility. You know how to like this game. It gives it to you right in the beginning, and the rest of it is just playing.
You know, I like that mastery. I like the fact that I actually get to be cool and be good. I'll try to do my last performance in that anime game, some justice. Eternights.
Eternights, like eternity.
Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong side over here. Can I? Yes, you can, because this is a Metroidvania, kids.
It is not. The developers, you have stumbled upon my trap card. The developers specifically want you to know it's not a Metroidvania. It is one of the characteristics of a Metroidvania. Nice kill.
Thank you.
That you unlock new movement mechanics throughout the game, further unlocking the map, right? So you can go back and experience that later. You have all your movement mechanics. That was sick. Don't worry, there's going to be plenty of bloodshed, IMB Wood.
Oh, but not my blood, because I'm too good for that.
Monster kill.
Monster kill.
I'm going to shrink us just a smidge because the game lets me roll quite a bit to the sides. Off center. Maybe rolls maybe not the right phrase.
Armed with this truth, you can live a happy and healthy life. So I think the game is telling me that I should consume this apple for those extra points of vitality.
Yeah, that's exactly what the game is telling me.
Oh man, look at that tutorialization. I mean, there we go. It's gonna be a struggle to keep this button straight for a minute, chat.
Yeah. Okay. Graham. What does this rest remind you of?
A bonfire? Oh wait, no, the portal from Metroid, because this is a Metroidvania.
It's not a Metroidvania, but what does your rest station remind you of? Is that really your answer? Chat, I'm interested in your answer too.
Would be the other reference I could think of.
Tian Ding for just the rest site, not the game.
Just for the rest side. Rest side. Was that the right answer? Did I do it? Did I win $1 million?
I mean, I don't remember Tian Ding's rest site. I'm pretty sure it was a T station though, less.
It was a T station.
A park bench.
Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah, right? Isn't that satisfying?
Yes.
I thought that you might appreciate that mechanic. No, Final Fantasy VII Remake. All of your rest sites in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
The vending machines
and a park bench.
That's
the devs expressed a great deal of love for Final Fantasy, and specifically the remake, because it came out nearby when they were making this game. But they were a little sad because they had already built the rest on a park bench mechanic, and then they played FF7 Remake, and they're like, everybody's gonna think we stole it. It's just a reference. It wasn't. I swear to God. Also,
the insecurity.
The dev interviews I watched, these guys were very cheerful, lovely gamers. It definitely felt like the kind of place people you wanted to see out at PAX or at any other booth. So you know, that was a really good feel that I got from the devs.
PAX, by the way, great place, great times.
Rest weary traveler, for adventures like
Avalon Industries, and we're talking to an officer. But we should find somebody who we can borrow an ID from. So let's go do that.
Okay, Graham, you're running really fast through that major plot point. So you need you need a train pass to get to the next town.
Yes.
Because you are in Orwell and you need to get to Allendale. But the train passes are issued by whatever corp, and he doesn't have one to give you. They're hard to come by. What he tells you, though, you just left a piece of collectible behind. Why did you do that?
Wait, there was a piece of collectible behind?
Yeah, you just
Wait, what?
Climb to the top. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, you got a bandage. Yeah, I mean, but you have bandages. You need those to heal. Anyway, so talk to all the NPCs. That's an important part of this game. But you're not going to want to skip fast, which you historically have done, because they are giving you quests and they are giving you data. All of the plot is done through NPCs. You got to slow down. Your homie Sam, welcome to chat. You got it. You're figuring it out.
All right, if you say so, chat. If you say so. But yeah, so we're talking about this character who apparently runs a shop, but it's also lost in thought. And she's giving us a little bit of atmosphere right now. We'll see if this goes somewhere.
So, I think your summary is missing proper nouns. You're talking to this woman and she's telling you her friend Goldenrod hasn't come to town yet. And then she's like,
Goldenrod was a place.
If you're going to go to the next town over, please look out for Goldenrod. I'm worried that something has happened to her.
There's the quest ask. Sophie run by Goldenrod in Orwell. She wants us to check in on her.
And we've been going too fast, but we are not in Orwell yet. Orwell gets us to Allendale, though. So we need to go from A to B to C. And Allendale is where we want to go to research the Gunbrella. So there's another NPC to talk to.
A peekaboo.
Chat, what have you been up to? You look kind of sketchy. Says this guy.
Right? It's like it's like Golem's calling you skinny. It's like, have you seen a mirror golem? All right.
I haven't talked to the golem bot in a while.
Open up my backpack and look at my catch. Let's do it. My backpack.
Inventory. Boom. Look at all this stuff.
A gorehound. That sounds like a lovely name for a dog.
Umbrella, climbing boots.
Oh, he carries his kid's doll with him. That's so
I know.
awful.
The opening of this game reminded me of Kratos' backstory. I'm super curious if that's going to turn up later in the game as like it is the same as Kratos' backstory. And if you haven't finished God of War 1 through 3, go out and do that, chat. Vilos, welcome to chat, man. Good to have you. I noticed, Vilos, one of your posts about reviewing Sea of Stars said that you finished the game at 2 a.m. And I just wanted to say, I think we're all contractually obligated to finish JRPGs at between midnight and 3 in the morning. So good work, meeting contract.
Hopefully that doesn't continue forever. And let me figure out how to exit this talking loop. Oh, wait, this is a different train of conversation.
Look at that. Cram's slowing down. Not at all. Slow down. Give us a summary.
Yeah, so we talked to this old dude who really appreciated fishing, and after we convinced him that we're a fellow fish lover in the non-South Park way, he was like, yeah, you can probably find somebody to give you an ID for the train somewhere in town, but I can't tell you more because they'll kill me or whatever if I tell you. Wow, he's just coughing up blood every other sentence. Yeah. You probably looked a little bit better. You probably looked a little better, Bill.
You just got told to stop your normal RPG behavior in this guy's house. Just smash pots, Link.
I mean, nobody said no, so it can't be that harmful.
As a reminder, Tegan put this game on the wheel. President Jefferson, welcome to chat, buddy.
Welcome, welcome.
And community wheel submissions always welcome on the wheel.
Only certified individuals who have been trained in holding left stick while jumping down. It's a utility system. Well, let's see what's in here because we've got nothing better to do in town right now.
So PJ has quoted Rihanna today, and I just wanted to read you some lyrics from the Muse.
Oh, please do.
No clouds in my stones. Let it rain. I hydroplane in the bank, coming down with the Dow Jones. When the clouds come up, we go. We Rockefeller. We fly higher than the weather. In G5s or better. You know me. You know me. In anticipation for precipitation.
Oh, that is a bomb, Chad. That was a bomb, Chad.
Stack chips for the rainy day, Jay. Rain Man is back. A. With Little Miss Sunshine, Rihanna, where you at? A.
We'll get this frog eventually. Hold on, Chad. There we go.
We'll talk more about the explosive stuffs later, but you do have bandages. Love me some precip. That's exactly right.
Precip, yep, that's what we all call it, Chad, right? Precip.
That Jay-Z intro is tough. It really is.
Honestly, I think you hit it perfectly, Chad. Doppel.
I had already
10
planned
rendition.
to not sing this version, given that I sing so much on stream. But when I saw that, I had kind of forgotten that Jay opens this song. And I was like, oh, that's going to be even better to just speak monotone. I'm so excited.
I mean, you say speak monotone, but isn't that about what Jay-Z does? Ayo.
No, I don't think so. What did you already get what you needed?
I got an item, and I forget what that item is, so let me check chat. Wait, did I even get it?
I'm going to tell you that you're
I think
not
it was
done.
just a bandage.
Go back down. I don't know why don't know why you came back up.
There was nothing further down there. I explored everything.
No, that's...
Oh, fine. I'll explore some more, Dad.
Yeah, no.
Maybe I have to go into here?
Go to the right. Just go to the right. I will be back. You have to bring the trash out. Godspeed on chores, PJ.
Godspeed. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like a wall over here.
Oh, all right. Have it your way.
I can't go to the right though. Like I want to, but like the game says no.
Yeah, it looks like I'm wrong. Just do it.
Oh well, you were talking some big game doppel.
Yeah, I think you'll be back
with weapons.
You have your weapon, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
More
you have
weapons.
The weapon. You have the Gunbrella. This is like the Squall's Gunblade, but probably better for rain.
Okay, this just leads us back to the start. And we still didn't have our ID, and all he's gonna say is you need your ID. So I probably need to talk to that fisherman to see what he's holding out on. Because he apparently knows something, but he refused to say anything more. So let's go see if we can't intimidate him to talk a little bit more. You'd ask around town about it. All right, let's go ask around town about it, Chad.
So, talk to the guy with the gray hair.
Oh, now that we've talked to that dude, we can talk to this sketchy dude.
Yep.
Well, I need some rats, you see.
Event44, welcome to chat. I just got to see some world champs cows. No, I will not elaborate. Well, that's a shame. I'd like to know more about your world champ cows. All right, now you have the rat quest. Now you go back to the sewer to collect the rats. So, I don't know that I'm okay. I don't know how I feel about having to talk to the same NPC after talking to a different NPC.
Yeah.
There's not that many NPCs in town, so I think it would happen naturally. But in a show like ours, it is a little, kind of can slow things down.
Just a little bit. I will take some responsibility for that, mainly because, I got a rat. Did I get enough rats?
You got it.
Looks like I did, Chad.
There you go.
I'm full up in rats.
I just gotta go for it.
I think if I had just actually just kept talking to them until I had exhausted their options, that would have done the trick.
But at the same time, it's kind of silly.
I don't disagree as a fellow silly enjoyer. Just felt a little bit silly.
So the devs, I mentioned Kirby earlier, and that really might come as a surprise to a lot of people.
It does to me.
You got to go talk to the guy outside.
Why?
You're looking at this, and it's like, Doppel, there are no Kirby vibes. What are you talking about? And then I say, Cram, can you just jump around and float for a second?
I will as soon as I give this gentleman his good collection of rodents. Yes, only I do not like that face. Stop making that face while you talk about being full up on rats. Yeah, no, we have done something very wrong, Chad. These rats are not going to have a good life, Doppel.
Jump and float.
Oh, yeah.
That, my friends, is a very Kirby feel.
Oh, I see what you're saying now. I was going to go with Mary Poppins, but you went in a different direction.
Oh, definitely gets the Mary Poppins look. But the devs took the floating mechanic of the umbrella as part of Kirby's original movement mechanics. This game's look and feel comes a little bit more Batman, in the sense that it's kind of, but from the NES.
Oh, I can say I played Batman on the NES. On the list of things I've done with my life, that's not one of them.
Event 44 tells us,
here.
I got to witness the crowning of the best brown Swiss cow in the world. What are brown Swiss cows known for, Event 44? And
that's a good question. Great question. I'm definitely looking forward to Event 44, our resident cow expert. Bovine expert, my bad.
I would say all things milk vertically, Event 44 probably has us on lock for.
Nice. Wait. I don't know if equine knowledge transfers. Wait, no. Equine knowledge transfers over to bovine knowledge.
No, probably not. You might want to shoot the person shooting at you.
You make a good point, Doppel. And those things are not shootable.
But boxes are, and boxes contain money. So when you see a box, you know, like there is to the left, yeah. Now you've got 20 cents, man.
Why don't boxes contain money in real life, Doppel?
Width, strength, power, and having a svelte, alluring stride, despite the width.
That didn't quite work out right.
Wow.
That didn't quite go the way I wanted it to, Chad.
Okay, something special just happened, Cram.
Oh, me dying?
My God.
Was that
yes,
something
you
special?
Dying. It wasn't the thing I was going to talk about, but, you know, it's
well,
fine.
I'm going to talk about it now because it just happened because I'm a scrub.
Bats! Welcome, Bats. Good to have you, friend.
Welcome, welcome. You're watching me just in time failing at this jump to collect this collectible because I didn't save and I didn't maintain my progress.
That's right. So you have an infinite recharge for using the wall slide and the Gunbrella.
Yes.
And so, you know, you can use that all the time. Like, you should be dashing as frequently as possible.
Oh my
Bonus
God.
points for clean straight lines and not being washed out behind the shoulders. Washed out behind the shoulders, meaning that the cows are just like, there's too much use of those shoulders.
Oh, today I learned. Man,
So-
we do have some bovine experts in chat.
A couple of things just happen on screen real quick for Cram. So there's a little fire symbol underneath his heart. What happens there is if the fire charges the whole bar, what is wrong with you?
I'm
You're
not
gonna die
understanding.
again.
No, we're not. We're gonna do that. Oh no! I
Wow.
did the thing.
Wow. I
did
so
the
called
thing,
it.
Chad.
I so called it.
You saw me time the
No.
block perfectly. Oh,
I don't think you did.
I feel cheated. I want a refund, Chad. I want my money back. My only $14 back, Chad.
Needs gumption. Judge needs to like the cut of its jib. I see. Graham, could you stop?
Dying? Maybe.
Yeah. Could you get
We'll
good
work on
for
it.
me,
We'll
pal?
work on it.
This is like a one enemy situation. Things are gonna escalate.
Well, you gotta learn as you go. Rome wasn't built in a day, Doppel.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm really surprised you got that little adage correct.
Hey, it's like one of the most popular adages. Why would I not
know.
get it correct?
It's just a you thing. That's all.
Just a me thing. Oh my God.
Stop doing the thing you're bad at. All
I'm
right.
not bad at it. I'm just not good at it.
You're not good at it yet. I'll give you that. I wanna provide some positive feedback there.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
also so gruesome. Like the deaths
Right?
are brutal.
It's really the screen shake that sells it. It's like, oh, I just learned you could do that.
I like that you somehow didn't lose health because you were in the water.
I think I perfectly timed, or it was my umbrella. It just has secret powers of invincibility, apparently.
Cramp can't snail, but can he adage? Sometimes, not always. So in a situation
gonna
like this,
shoot
might
us
I
first?
suggest that you float, drop, and shoot?
Oh, I did the thing you said to do, and then it worked.
Doinksoft made a documentary for Gunbrella that's pretty cool. I did not get through their documentary, but I did get through a couple interviews, Vilos. They seemed like they had a good time making this. So I talked about the float mechanic.
The screwed power generator. Also, do not use... Oh, wait, do you have grenades?
Yes, this is the tutorial. Could you tell everybody what you just learned?
So apparently there are grenades, and I shouldn't use them to throw them to my right, apparently.
To your left?
But I think it wanted me to hit the switch first before I threw the grenade, which is
Okay.
what I'm not understanding. Yeah, we cycle through to find our grenades, then we're gonna find our grenade and aim it, and then... Oh, the sign refreshes our grenades. I got it.
Very good.
And we're gonna use this grenade in order... We're gonna use this grenade in order...
That was so well executed, I honestly...
and then we're gonna use right trick, and then after we aim, we then press our trigger button, chat. You gotta aim before you shoot, chat. Very important life advice.
Dude, good work on aiming, buddy. Good work on aiming.
Thank you.
And as you can see, you opened up that space you were trying to get to earlier. So the mechanics were the first thing the devs developed in this game. They spent a long time in like simple spaces getting movement to feel good. They would make some small tweaks, some big tweaks, and then just test it out. And eventually they got to this fine tuning of how the Gunbrella mechanics work. Like, look at that. You see how you could just jump all the way up there and get whatever that thing is?
I do now.
Attaboy. So instead of being like a Metroidvania where something like that would be locked until you get a skill later, they're just like, no, you have it now. Do it if you want it.
All right, that's the top of the screen there. Nothing more than to see, chat. Nothing more than to see. But now we get to explore what's inside of or behind Curtain A. Oh, didn't see that coming out, did you, enemy?
When the devs were asked in one of the interviews why this game wasn't released to early access, and I loved their response, Cram, and I think you will too.
Oh, do enlighten me.
They said, all of our games have been linear single-player experiences. Mm-hmm. To release that in early access is to give a lesser version to the first people who play your game. And so half of your player base is now just playing a lower quality version of the title you want to give them. That's not building a good rapport with them. Sure, the later people get like a refined version, but the early ones don't. So they were against early access for all their games, despite being an indie house that has this. Event 44 has dropped a watch review.
Nice.
The devs are, they went on to say if they were making a multiplayer experience, early access could be a really good and useful tool, right?
Oh, okay.
Something that has continuous replay value, but as far as something that's maybe once through, it didn't feel right.
I do appreciate that discussion of things because all too often people will just talk about early access like it's the bee's knees. Oh man, I'm getting wrecked by this boss. Oh
and
man,
I'm getting
not a
super
boss.
Wrecked. But you did use your umbrella. That was actually pretty cool and maybe unintentional. You used your umbrella to reflect a shot back at him.
100% intentional. I mean, Doppel, you're talking to Cram the man over here.
That's what we call you, buddy.
Yeah, everybody called me that. Started in elementary school when I didn't have any hair on my face. They're like, oh yeah, that kid, that prepubescent 5-year-old boy who sounds like a squeaker. Oh, he's Cram the man.
Speaking of facial hair, that great time. What a wonderful time to use a bandage.
Yeah.
Speaking of facial hair, chat, we got our first hater online.
Yeah.
How could do? Welcome to chat. Our first hater online decided to insult mine and Cram's facial hair. That was
wow.
That was the move. That was the move. They put an incredibly toxic YouTube comment on about how our facial hair sucked.
Wow.
But
mine, it's an acquired taste. Yours though, yours is very classic.
I was just like, I do not care, and I was so happy that it was on YouTube, and Google just hid the comment. It auto-modded it as toxic, and I opened it up just to see, and I read it, and I was like, oh, good work, auto-mod. It just blocked the user. It's like, I don't need that in my life.
Like, yeah, all the auto mods on our platforms are doing such a great job, Doppel. All right, yeah. Bill's got some pills. He doesn't eat them all, but he's gonna give some of them to us. So let's pick up one of them.
You can buy fake beards and wear them at the next show. Halloween's coming up, your homie Sam. That might be a good option, brother. That might be a good option.
And it's on a Tuesday too.
Yeah, that's right. The 31st is a demo day.
And I'm gonna do my best. Clang. No, not Clang. I forget his name.
Clank?
But
Ratchet and Clank?
that's the one. That's the one. I'm gonna do my best beard impression. And what's the button? There's the button, chat. There are a lot of buttons in this game, chat. There are a lot of buttons.
Yeah. Club going up on a Tuesday. Yeah, that was our first hater. Almost.
It makes you feel like you've made a doppel. It makes you feel like you're finally someone.
Somebody noticed, right? Because like a lot of bots today,
They noticed.
a lot of bots today, they're built around like, hey man, promotions better than social media. Hey man, we'll give you 1,000 followers for $50 a month. Hey man, and it's like it's this generative thing where they want to sell you something. And old school bots were these flame war bots. And either we got an old school bot or we just got a bad person, you know? And there's something so special about getting a bad person. It's like,
yeah, it makes you feel real warm and cuddly inside.
the algorithm pushed this to a bad person, and they watched enough, and they sat and listened to our voices enough.
They
stared at our faces enough to come up with a toxic opinion and type that shit into the comment box and hit send.
You know what? Just for that hater, in case you're out there feeling all alone, just soak it all in. Just soak it all in. Just look at it. Just look at it all. Just look at it. Just look at it.
All right, let's not get into any of the bumplies on our skin. We don't need the HD cameras picking that up.
1080p for you, Chad.
Oh,
Didn't
man.
have to pay for that one. That was a free of charge for you, Chad.
So anyway, I wanted to share this experience that we had offline. Very funny to me.
All right, so the mayor has decreed that the half of Orwell will be closed off, and this individual is discovering that he's been closed off from the other side as well.
The mayor is fine. He's probably giving a good, long, authoritative talking to. Don't listen to him, boy. He's a stick in the mud.
Breaking my coconuts? That's
I kind
a
of
phrase.
consider myself a right guard. Do you consider yourself a left guard or a right guard in this situation?
You know, I'm more of a middle guard. Like, I'm all about that unity and cohesion. But we've got to go through the mayor, which means we got to go find the mayor, which means we're on our next fetch quest, Chad. Well, might not be a fetch quest. Do I know Bill?
What does Cram's shirt say? It says, my difference makes the difference. It's a shirt espousing diversity. And that's all we're going to say about the rest of that shirt, isn't it, Cram?
Indeed, indeed.
Great.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing else visible on screen at all. Why would there be anything?
I did drop some things earlier.
Yeah, apparently I gotta go figure out a password somewhere.
Quick question. Event 44, did your award-winning cow look like this?
Wait, I was about to say, if you brought out a cow on stream, I would be very confused, Doppel.
That's right. Okay. So, Cram, can you press down on the D-pad and shuffle through your weapons?
Ooh, I got some new ammo types, apparently.
You don't want to spend this because it's not unlimited, but you have assault rifle ammunition. That's what that is.
I see, okay. All right, I'm looking for somebody who knows a code to get into Bill's place, and I'm thinking this old lady probably is a little bit more sly than she lets on to be. So my boy,
his name is Ollie.
I think we know who we want to talk to. So let's go grab Ollie and let's go on.
So the theme of this game, get
Oh, it's not
mission,
Ollie.
investigate mission, talk to person, do person favor. And like, that's a fine loop. And in the middle of all of that, there's a lot of gun running and gunbrellaing. Is that a phrase? Can we make that happen? Running and gunbrellaing?
Running and gun umbrella. I love it.
That's a Holstein, you city slicker. I am so sorry. I never meant to hurt you. Please don't insult my facial hair on social media.
Anything but the facial hair insults, please, Chad. Our egos can't handle it.
I think actually the last 10 minutes is evidence that they can handle it just fine.
Let me get anywhere near though. Now I thought Mayor's little barricade set up. I need to move product.
I need to move product.
To the sewers located under the shop. Let's ask about the sewers then. Which will take us to East Orwell, which is
we need to get to East Orwell. Why did the music stop so suddenly?
Because there's very serious talk over here. Bill's pills. Tasty snake is wet. All right, we've got a solution, and we'll eventually find Ollie, but he's not our problem right now, Chad. Yeah, we don't have time to find lost little orphans here. Or do you look like Doppel, an orphan finding show?
So that's right. We are. There's probably more than one occasion where the fetch quest has been find our orphan. So Devolver Digital, they own this studio now. They bought Joinksoft in April.
Oh, outright.
Yeah, they outright purchased it. And what that did is it actually accelerated, well, Devolver Digital's involvement to publish Gunbrella gave the team the authority to move forward with a project that took longer to develop. Because past projects...
You had me, alligator. You almost had me, alligator. Wait, you can still move?
Oh my god.
Wow, you are a persistent alligator. Holy cow.
Cranverse Gator 1.
You apparently so. Holy cow, remind me not to mess with alligators IRL.
Cram, do you want to give HCD a summary?
We got our butts handed to us by an alligator, and we're about to get our butts handed to us again by another alligator. But yeah, so we're a father. We lost our husband and wife to a tragic tomato stew accident.
Child and wife.
Child and wife, not child and mother. To a very tragic tomato stew. The marinara sauce was just too hot, Chad. It was just too hot. So we're gonna try and figure out who is the man behind this Gunbrella as we use it to make our way to them. Our first stop is Orwell, or Allendale. But we're stopped here in Orwell because the train just don't work. It's a New York style train. You know how they be.
It's gonna show up 6 hours late. So to add a little bit more flavor text. So at the scene of the murder, which was our own home, How Could Do, we found the Gunbrella and our dead family. That's what we found. So we are on a quest to find out anything we can about this Gunbrella, to find out who hurt our family. And that has brought us in from one town to the next, and on our way to Allendale, which is the big city.
Oh yeah, they're gorehouse on alligators. My bad, Chad.
How can you tell the difference between an alligator and a crocodile?
Isn't it underbite versus overbite, basically, if I understand correctly?
Well, one will see you later, and the other will see you in a while. Thanks, Event44. I love when Cram doesn't read chat, because then I can reframe the questions.
Oh my god, you liar. I trusted you.
Finding the origin of the Gunbrella won't bring your family back. Yeah, it won't.
Wow.
But you know what it is going to bring? Revenge.
Ooh. And revenge is a dish best served cold. And maybe a little bit warm. Oh my god.
Our character is not one of those that's going to worry about our family not coming back. They want revenge. Nice. That was pro. Good move.
Yeah, that's what I did the first time. I don't know why it changed when I did it the other 3 times that I died. Very mysterious stuff.
You mean I'll never find my biological family? I like the idea that he's on a quest for finding out who his biological parents are, and this is actually an adoption story. I like that, Bats. I like it a lot.
Oh, that's how that worked the last time. So the last time I blew somebody up with that, they shot the canister, and I umbrellaed it into them when they shot it, which caused it to explode on impact. But if you just umbrella it, it doesn't explode.
Got it.
Makes kind of sense.
Bat Sprites, I'm adopted. I hope you didn't find anything offensive about what I was saying. I was not projecting negativity. I was only trying to project what you said onto the game and reframe it that way.
That's a very political answer from you, Doppel. You're learning well.
It's not political. Don't rebrand me. That's real and honest.
Rebranding the rebrand. It's good. It's getting meta, chat.
Family is what you make it. You know, actually, in my storytelling workshop, I recently gave a personal story about that myself. And I felt enabled because the instructor of the workshop shared a story of their family. And I wasn't going to share the kind of family is what you make it sort of story that I had. And then they did. And I was like, well, shit, if that's what we're doing today, let's go.
Let's do it.
Vengeance is a
You want to
meme
commiserate,
comment.
brother? I'll commiserate with you. We'll commiserate so hard together. You've never commiserated this hard on the WWE before.
Brother.
On this episode of WWE SmackDown, The Rock talks about his feelings with John Cena.
That's right. BRB entering credit card details to buy DD canceling bots. All right. See you soon.
Wow.
All
What did
press
we do
is
to
bad
deserve
press.
this?
All press is good press. I don't know.
Mayor's gone, and I can't get into this house because apparently, like, the rules or whatever.
Can you see we're in the middle of conversation? Now we have to start over, you jerk. I love that and the self-awareness.
amazing.
I have a note about this conversation and how self-aware it is.
Wait a second. I should have let them talk and have their conversation because then I would learn what they actually have to say because that's what they were really trying to say.
Yeah, kind of, right? All right, this person's... You've got some magic in this world and you just saw somebody getting carted off?
Yeah, I saw some people in some hoods and my ancestral blood was like, how about we don't mess with them? How about not, Graham?
I like an appeal to ancestral blood for that joke. Very good. So Devolver purchased Doinksoft outright in April 2023, but this is actually the 6th indie studio underneath Devolver's belt.
Oh, wow. They are not tiny. I mean,
Yeah,
supporting
so
that
they-
many people is not a cheap endeavor.
So they are really like growing things. And is Orwell a reference to George Orwell or Orville Redenbacher, the popcorn maker? George. It's George. Also, why do I have Orville Redenbacher in my head? Oh, Lil Wayne lyrics. That's what it is. Okay.
Oh, man. How long is this conversation, Doppel?
Dude, this is just Mudtooth. I don't know what you're doing. Like, leave.
But they were ripping each other about their political ambitions. Oh, wait. And you wanted me to leave, Doppel.
That's actually pretty funny.
He heard your mud tooth insult and was called fighted by it. Okay,
Oh,
that's
no, they
that.
looped. They looped. That's so funny. Oh, and just for, family members who might be in chat, as we know my grandma watches this stream, it was about nobody in chat. I just want to be very clear that
Yeah,
was
nobody
the case.
at all. Yeah, we were talking about anybody specifically.
Graham, that's the second time you've made me seem like I'm insincere. You should stop doing that. that hurts. And
Make you look insincere? No, I would never. As I do it right again for the second time.
yeah. No, that's the third time now. I'm not happy. I'm adding a death.
Oh, you're adding a death. That's a revenge for it. That's fair.
For now. I'm going to mute you soon.
It escalates.
And then I'm going to insult your facial hair. I know.
You wouldn't.
Yeah, I know. Well, you should
I
behave.
spent 5 years growing out this beard.
Yeah, that's good to know. I like your style. So you're talking to a traveling salesperson who wants to give you something. I like the pun on Colt 45.
Oh, Colt 45. Yep.
You got
See,
it?
as
You
a
there?
practicing Second Amendment American, I was just testing you, Doppel.
That's good. I'm glad. Did I pass? Did I pass the test?
you passed with-
Did you ask about the man in the sewers yet?
I did. Apparently his name is Seward, and he's a weird one. But that
The guy
goes
in the
without
sewer,
saying.
his name is Sewer.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Yep.
Just wanted to
Oh,
make
yeah.
sure we slowed that down.
Mysteriously disappearing people is not a good thing, Chad.
No, usually pretty bad. Here's the second verse from Rihanna. You have my heart and we'll never be worlds apart. You may be in magazines, but you'll still be my star. Baby, because in the dark, you can't see shiny cars. And that's when you need me there with you, I'll always share because.
Noted. Well, looks like we're not going to get in through the front door. Can we go down? We cannot go down, chat. All right, time to find another way in to save our beloved mayor, because we've got to protect his political future, apparently. I don't know anything about his policies, his politics, how he's been treating his civilians or staff, but we got to save him anyway, chat, because life is simple.
How'd it go? The drawbridge is up.
Oh, somewhere in the hideout is a very pretty gem. But he's very busy and important, and without that gem, he's not going to be happy, so we got to return with it. Otherwise, he's going to be mad. So, did you give us your key? Ask about the hideout. Oh, he already gave us the key, and he wants us to come back with the gem. All right. What if we don't come back with the gem, Doppel?
What if? What if indeed? Krim, quick question about your language. Do you know what the word brawly means?
He's obviously you're talking about the illustrious character from Dragon Ball. The most powerful legendary Saiyan.
I just want to make sure you use the word boot regularly to describe the trunk of a car. Is that right?
Yes, I do.
All right. Would you also say that you use the word lorry to describe a truck?
I do not use the word lorry to describe a truck. No.
Very well. Do you use the word carriage to describe a stroller?
I might actually. It depends on how big it is. It depends on how big it is.
And would you use the word lift to describe an elevator?
Never. What do you take me for? God
Okay,
darn.
so you've got a hybridized version of English across the Atlantic. That's what we've just discovered here.
Yes.
Which is why I ask again, do you know what a brawly is?
Isn't that like a slugger? Like a bruiser?
That's an important question. Vilos is asking about spelling, and it is spelled B-R-O-L-L-Y, brawly. Why do I bring this up?
That is.
Because that is British slang for umbrella.
Oh, yeah. I definitely didn't know that.
Yeah. Anyway, under the, I think it's in the Steam profile of this game, they call it a bulletproof brawly. And I loved it, and I had to look up what brawly meant, because I was like, that's clearly not just like somebody flexing. Like, that's got to be something different, right?
Wait, do we know if these game creators are British, or are they just doing some cultural appropriation of the OG?
They just did some appropriation there. They're not British.
How dare you appropriate British culture?
Actually, I didn't see the president / the art director in the interview, but the devs are U.S. born and raised, it looked to me.
Oh, there we go, chat. Also,
nice.
It is very hard to figure out the buttons over here. I haven't brought them quite yet. But when I do, chat, oh, I'm gonna be such a meme.
How many times are we gonna go? Okay, thank God.
just a few more times, just to make sure I have it right. Okay.
I don't think that's a cape. I think it's a scarf.
Scarf makes a lot more sense, actually.
What are you doing?
But still, I got a critter topple. I'm gonna cook it up. It's time to cook up my critter. What? Don't you want to regale yourself with Seward's tales?
I kind of want you to not have to do that section again.
Well, I mean, I'm way too curious to see what this section is going to be like. Like, he was talking up some mean game about his cooking, and as a fellow foodie, I mean, you got to try rat at least once, Doppel.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be insane of you not to eat rat at least once.
If you try rat sashimi, maybe I'll try cooked rat.
Did you just say rat sashimi?
I did say rat sashimi. Yep. Yep. Yeah, look at your face. Now you're not. Now your joke is hurting you.
One of them has less of a chance to give me some exotic disease, you know?
Oh, no.
I just don't want to... I just don't want to end up on a WebMD page, you know? Like, I don't want to be, like, in Nature as, like, some case study, you know? That's all I'm saying for.
Seward's Grill. Buy grilled rat? Yeah? Sure.
Heck yeah.
Nice doing business with you, Seward. Just,
Hold on,
can you refresh while you're here, please?
Oh, yeah. Might as well. I mean, we got to take our time to enjoy our grilled crispy rat, chat.
Other games that
at least one's violence. At least once.
Hollow Knight also features a bench saving system, as do Metroidvanias. But yeah, they wanted you to know that while it was steampunk inspired, this game is not Earth. It is not the West. It is not supposed to be a reference to anything. It's supposed to be standalone. And when the interviewer asked about whether or not this game existed in the same universe as their other games, they were like, everyone has a gaming universe and multiverse on mind. No, not right now.
Turns out the anime, well, we played a lot of anime games. The science one by the Steins Gate dude is actually all part of the same multiverse.
As Steins Gate?
Multiverse? It's actually a universe, not a multiverse. Even more strict, chat. Oh.
So if it wasn't clear, a perfectly timed umbrella will reflect bullets, chat.
Yes.
But I don't know, did they say that mechanic to you?
They didn't, but I did find it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably not be in that fire. Yeah.
Not for that long. Yeah. I also get some My Friend Pedro vibes as far as like the goriness and the ability to move so much and aim in different directions while you're moving in other directions. So I thought there was some My Friend Pedro vibes for this title. Oh, speaking of, if you haven't been here before, hi, we're the DemoDuo. We do brand new games every week and rate them live with chat, a play, watch, or pass. And we could get into the theory of why we feel like that's a better system than some other systems. But just hang out.
No, I killed the rat. I wanted to eat the rat. I didn't want to kill it.
Wait, that wasn't just a quest? You can just catch rats from now on?
You can just catch rats.
Wow.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Doppel, they're tasty. They're like chicken, but better. Like, you bite into one of those delicious rat legs, and in between the bites of tendon and bones that...
Yeah, we just go ahead and mute Cram right there. Chat, you can't hear him. I can hear him, and that hurts. Yeah. That's good. This isn't going to be in the recording either. He's just doing that for himself.
I'm good now. I promise to be a good boy now. But you know what makes you a really happy boy? Oh, that rat meat. That is so good. And the rat breast, oh.
I can't. Chat's pulling their hair outs.
Sound of silence. All right, apparently there's a tome in here. It's a really long tome talking about some fortunes. That was probably a little bit of foreshadowing, actually. All right, the spirits can be recreated. It's all part of the natural cycle, and it continues on forever.
You are dealing with Cult 45, so you have some cult lore that was just given to you.
I see. I mean, they do seem like some cool folks.
Look at that! You got a white suit down there. You think he's the mayor?
I was gonna go with Colonel. He'd probably doing some delicious fried chicken.
Did we talk about how KFC started as a gas station?
I didn't know this, actually.
Yeah, according to, and I'm sad to say this, it was a hotel trip, and I was watching the History Channel. And there was the history of like different food inventions, and Colonel Sanders was trying to get people to come to his gas station. So it was like an anything you can do to make your gas station more appealing than the next. And he decided to have fried chicken, but he did a lot of damage. I think a lot of people got hurt while he was trying to invent a pressure cooker to make his fried chicken.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't see a gem, actually.
Cornballer. That's right.
Cornballer?
There's always money in the banana stand.
I'm learning words that I didn't even know existed, chat.
You want to go to the right on the bottom now.
That makes sense. I was going to try to see if I missed the gem, but I think there's a pretty low chance that I missed it. I think we haven't just encountered it yet. Oh, boom. How about a bullet to the face?
Yeah.
Oh, Mary Poppins popping your head off. And
Mary Poppins,
I've got a gift for you. It's blood. Actually, it's marinara sauce. Oh, hello.
Oh,
wrong button.
now you got magic you have to deal with, Cram.
Oh, well, he's dealing with the magic of American engineering.
What are you, like a Marvel villain? Gotta just trying to come up with puns for every line? What a mess. I know the Colts cleaning company is gonna have so much work on their hands.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
And then we do one of the
that was metal. That was great.
Beating at his own game.
Love it.
It's just the screen shake, the screen freeze, like all sells the brutality of it. And something tells me.
Go for it. What? Something tells you what?
It tells me this poster is relevant for some reason.
So you're running past these two bookshelves. Both have sparkling secret books to read.
Oh, I'm actually illiterate. I forgot how to read. Actually, I just can't read that book. It's in French. I'm sorry, Chad.
Allendale Publishing, I, Lo, Ghost and Behold, blood that is of the sweetest of liquors, pursed in the house of my body you haunt flesh. Oh, that's delicious.
Okay.
How many cult-based DD games content at this point? There have been a lot. I think that's a fair call-out, Vilos.
Yeah, we're not trying to collect them all, but we're doing a pretty good job so far, Doppel.
So this one counts. Cult Simulator counts. Honey, I joined a cult.
Mm-hmm.
This is a book by Punctual Pete. You're gonna want to read this. I'll talk after it.
Please.
And then the praise command is still there. I think.
Place a shiny book on an adjacent bookcase in such a way that unsuspecting library users will be tempted to touch the glimmering tome. Then, when the book is moved out of place, the reader will be delighted to see the path-blocking bookcase shimmy out of view, revealing greater depths for our bookish explorer to find. Just another essential library construction tip from yours truly, Punctual Pete.
Punctual Pete, baby.
There's the podcast voice for your chat.
Punctual Pete. That's right.
I should do a podcast just for the voice.
Yeah, I mean, you've got it. You've got that voice. Actually, what I like about your voice in the context of voice acting and podcasting too, is that it's not so deep that it's missing like charm tones.
Just completely incomprehensible.
But it is like you can go so deep that you're just that was metal. That was good. But you can go so deep that you can just like soothe people to sleep. Just slowly
That's my secret power.
Massage them to sleep through their ears.
Boring people with my voice. That's my one superpower.
I'm just saying, Cram Attenborough, if that is your real name.
Oh.
They'll be asking for our banking info soon enough. It's the long con. I think the third cult game I'm thinking of is Father, Forgive Me Father, which was more
us taking down a cult.
Yeah, taking down a cult. In this one, you're also fighting a cult too. It's his great superpower.
Oh, Father, I joined, or Father, Forgive Me has become a little more pixelated, it seems.
Oh,
Pete.
Look, your nemesis.
Apparently so. Oh my god, I can't block you?
No,
Oh
he just
my
hit your
God.
head instead of the umbrella.
Wow, man. More persistent than a Twitter DM, Doppel.
What?
I mean, like, because I could unblock him and, like,
More persistent than a Twitter DM is what you said. I would just like the persistence of a Twitter DM. I'd like that, expounded upon.
Oh, wait a second. It's a critter. Get back here, you critter. Get back here. Oh, I'll catch you critters and kick you. Wait a second.
Yeah, it's called Cross, right? Like the website that Elon bought and took over, it's called Cross. Cross.com.
Unfortunately, it's called Cross.
Cross.
Yeah, I can't. Billionaires don't make any sense, Doppel. Library. Oh,
It's not, I think millionaires are, unfortunately, in this context, fine. It's the billionaires that get all wacky.
Yeah. A library can be a lonely place, but today's advanced tip will put all your patrons at ease. First, hide your pet of choice. I recommend a friendly gray gorehound beneath the floorboards. Cover the opening with one of our fancy moving bookcases. See Volume 1 for more information. When a visitor is passing through, their heart will fill with joy at the sight of our smiling animal companion. If you do choose a gorehound, just make sure they are declawed first. They can be quite enthusiastic.
That's great.
Just another essential library construction tip from yours truly, Punctual Pete.
Yeah, that's the influencer voice. Got a reading update from HCD. PJ, where's your media update at, brother? How you doing? And
Well,
Violet,
just
what are you
shaming
playing
chat?
after Sea of Stars?
By
And
the door unlocker. The first lived beside the cage of a great rat. The second shared space with a courteous cat. The third towered over a crow, maybe two. Alright, test them in order and I'll let you through. First was rat, second, or
cat.
third was crow.
crow. Rat, cat, crow.
I don't see a rat there. That looks like a rat, so that's probably the one I want. So then we touch that one. Then we're gonna touch the crow one.
Cat,
Which-
rat, cat, crow. Rat,
rat,
cat,
cat,
crow.
All right, then we'll touch this one. It's this one. No. Oh wait, no, I think I touched one accidentally first, so that was the reset.
I was keeping up
Alright.
with Ahsoka. Baldur's
Ahsoka.
Gate 3, reading The Stand, catching up on Bleach, and about to wrap up Only Murders. That is a lot of media, man. Good for you.
That is a
Good
lot.
for you.
Also, Bleach is one of the animated comebacks of the decade of the century. Not that it's been a very long century, chat. But man, that show just got the worst long-running treatment. It was not it didn't go places, Doppel. It did not go places.
Gotcha.
But they made a new season and they gave it all the budget. It has been great. And also kind of sad because it's just showing what a great show it could have been if it had always had this love and care given to it.
Yeah, that's all. That's like a bittersweet moment, right? When you're like, well, I know what you could have been. Could have been
he's scared.
somebody. And then Vilos writes that he completed a Space for the Unbound over the weekend. Highly recommend for visual novels or RPG fans. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that.
Space for the Unbound, okay. Oh,
This
you
is
saw
a lot.
nothing while you
And
saw your
then
death right there.
How Could Do has passed me in the Expanse books, wrapping
Oh.
up the fourth one.
Oh, I forgot you're still reading that. How's it going?
Yeah, it was great.
On a scale of 1 to Game of Thrones before season 4, how epic of a tale is it? Before
I mean,
season 7,
for the
not 4.
for the books, you know the show goes to season 6, book 6, and so I got all the major plot points for the next 3 books. 'Cause I'm not done with 4. I know those, and I'm still willing to read the book, so that's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, not bad, not bad.
But I am reading the books to get to the books that I have, that aren't ever going to be made into a TV series. So
Oh, not yet, they aren't. Oh, I totally blocked that.
check. PJ's saying that I should watch Perfect Blue, and I don't think that's ever going to happen, PJ.
Yeah, with the reviews we've given it, oh yeah, the best movie I never want to watch again. And PJ, I think, gave a pretty similar review. Wonderful. Wonderful it's a piece of art. It makes you feel emotion. It covers some very pertinent pieces of culture in Japan. So from that point of view, it's a great movie. It does its job well. It's just subject matter is a little bit hard to stomach.
It's just sad.
Oh, I didn't mean to jump.
Wow.
But that works too.
You're going to die here.
No, I'm not. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, chat. Oh, you got something to say, Doppel? You got something to say?
Well, nice work. Just don't get lit on fire until it's all over, kid, okay?
That would be so sad if
That
after all
would
that.
that would honestly be terrible. Vilos, have you been able to make it through that JRPG list of yours for 2023? Oh, you need that gear that's over there to the
There
bottom
it
left.
is. I was looking out for the gem, but even better. Wait, have they always been dropping gears and I've
No.
never been picking them up? Oh, just now. Culture Camp self bullets with his conviction. That's right. Nope, mistimed that one. Wait, you're too close.
Yeah, I'm watching that How Could Do. I'm watching Cram block bullets with his conviction. His conviction and his face. Those are the two things.
Oh, you love Jim.
You lost 3 hearts to 1 enemy. Nice work, pal. 6 JRPGs left to get through. Got 2 almost done at the moment, though. Nice. That's successful, and you still got 3 months to the year, man.
Wow, that is, dude, you are killing it.
Yeah.
Wait, what does this skill do?
I think that it gives you extra damage.
Yeah, I probably should have used that when I was actually in combat. Can we do one of those? Yes, we can!
That was fun. That was fun.
Wait, can we, like, rescue these chickens? And by rescue, I mean put them in our bellies. Doesn't seem like we can.
By rescue, I mean put them inside the flesh cage that is my stomach.
Put them in the acid pit that is my literal acid pit. Oh, you thought you had me, enemy. You thought you had me.
Yeah, no, everybody thought. All right, let's take a look and get a little bit of a review count, see where we are at with the community reviews on...
You know what, PJ? After you've seen Perfect Blue, Millennium Actress would be the perfect palate cleanser to follow that up with. It is but it's also a great movie. Satoshi Kon had an unfortunately short career, but all of his movies are fantastic. Perfect Blue. Perfect. Oh. Warning, keep a safe distance from the spiked walls. I mean it, you will be poked. It's a good thing I have perfect control over the mechanics of this game.
Yes, you do have perfect control. Yeah, say it again. Yeah, there's something to the right. There's something to the right. There's something to the right.
Wait, you mean this box I've already opened?
Yeah, the box you already opened was to the right.
Thanks, yeah. I was to the right. I think I want to go up here.
PJ has given it a watch. He's having a good time.
Nice, nice. Number of watch reviews is now 2. Oh, is that a new feature, Doppel? Letting us know how many people have given each category review.
No, not new, but it's not the important one we look at the end of the show, so it's not always front of mind. Oh my God, is that who I think it is?
It's her, whose name I definitely remember, Goldenrod, because she's a place in Pokemon. Scarlet must be so worried.
PJ, what brought Typhoid Mary and Fisk together?
And Fisk? What? What's going on?
Wilson Fisk.
Yeah. Wait. What did I say?
I don't know.
I failed, chat. I tried, chat, but it failed.
I have no idea, but it's a thing. That's weird. Okay. I appreciate that random Marvel comic update. Ooh, look at that. They're bringing something to something else. That's pretty gorifying.
Yeah, it looked like they were bringing the mayor to his maker there. That's what they did.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Wait, why are you trying to wake the baby? And why can you not just wake the baby up normally, like with, I don't know, spanking it?
Wakey up, baby, scream in your face. You wanna sleep now, but I'm stealing your place.
Yeah, I like that we can just politely inquire about the ritual after seeing the mayor get blasted by these ghouls. Let's talk about the mayor. Wait,
Mama
the mayor?
Mama says he ain't worth the sacrifice. He gonna rot away for being intriguing and all. Nay for Bo's giving it a pass. I am B Wood giving it a pass. And then they just gave you the keys. That's awesome.
Oh, thanks. That's great, actually. You know what? I bet if I talk to them, nothing bad will happen.
Oxenfree had a cult in it. Does that count as a DD cult game? I guess so. Yeah, so we're at 4.
I don't like that they're calling Apollo Meet a baby. Oh, I can't leave.
Of course you can't leave.
I thought they were gonna be nice.
Dude, of course you can't. What?
I mean, I just thought if I asked politely enough, you know, I just thought like this would be a little bit different. They were subverting my expectations. I thought they were nice villains, Doppel. I thought they were nice villains.
That's awesome.
Oh, I think the baby got his blood.
Yeah, I think so too. So as Cram starts this boss fight, I'll read the next lines of Rihanna's Umbrella.
Doppel, that doesn't look like a baby at all, actually.
You know, it's all about being in the eye of the beholder, Cram. To some mother, that is the most beautiful thing that has ever happened on this earth. When the sun shines...
I love this sound effects. It's great. And my lack of controls are definitely showing right now. I do like to put a save room right there for us.
Meet Sauron.
Meet Sauron. That's a word to use for it.
I don't know that I ever would have given Sauron an adjective like that, but it's fun. So meet Cram versus Meet Sauron, round 2.
Fight! All right, you do your thing, baby, and then we can't skip.
When the sun shine, we shine together.
So what I'm struggling with...
I'll be here forever.
Oh, you're doing the lyrics.
Yeah, but no, please talk about the game. I got through my first couple.
All right, I think I need to do one of these when it crosses towards me.
Yeah, have you tried not getting hit? That's a good idea.
You know, that's a great idea, Doppel. I should do more of that.
You also have an apple in your thing if you need more hearts.
You know what?
And
how about I just do that instead?
You might have grenades and rifle ammo as well.
You know what? Good looking out, Doppel. And I should probably heal first.
No.
That would be a great idea. That's not how I heal, Doppel.
You did the wrong thing, kid.
All right. Looks like my proficiency with controls is going to be a little bit of a challenge right now, chat.
Yeah, you're gonna learn quick that you gotta get good.
Indeed. I can handle those mages pretty easily, though.
I'll always be your friend. Took an oath. I'ma stick it out till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, now that we still have each other, you can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, A. Under my umbrella. Ella, A.
Yo, your flow is out of control, Doppel.
My umbrella. Ella.
Wow. I'm glad I ate that apple in time to get her.
Under my umbrella. Ella. A. There you go. I think this took Tegan 8 tries. Just letting you know, Graham. Nah, that's fair. If your facial hair was better, you wouldn't be dying so much.
That's right. Our facial hair gives us powers.
Can you heal? Like, is there any help?
I'm out of healing juice.
Okay.
Oh. How about you don't hit me with one of those? Oh, we got this, Chad. We got this, Chad. Oh, no, you don't.
Cram!
You son of a gun.
What is wrong with you, buddy? Come on.
The inflation is wrong with me. These gas prices are out of control. I'm not saving enough for my 401k. What else you want to know?
Wow. Yeah, that all makes sense. Why don't you use your apple now before the combat starts?
That's a good idea, Doppel. You're full of these today.
That's right.
So close yet so far. We got it this time, chat. This time.
What bugs me though is that there are explosive barrels all across this game, and only some of them explode.
Oh my god! I should try my mode.
You need to float. You need to float when he's doing that.
The buttons are so hard though, Doppel. They're so hard. I'm just saying, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was not my forte.
You know, I was reading recently on fighting games, and a lot of people are like, they're so uninviting. But they're uninviting as a consequence of legacy choices. And like,
I was not expecting that one.
The fighting game community to bring more people in needs to like reset like how fighting games work.
They do, like, no joke. Dive kick is unironically like a great like example of like doing this reset. Single button, really quirky. It's really just about like the mind games, which that did not save me at all from dying.
I think you might need to go back and buy like a roast rat or something.
What? No.
What is this? The kill pill? Is the blue thing a kill pill?
I think it's Lucky Pill. I gotta use that HP. I'm usually so good at... Oh, I'm out of apples.
Oh, you pick up an apple from one of those guys. That's where it comes from. But
maybe it had to be perfect to get the apple.
Yeah, could be. Well, you know, we've got a few deaths coming. Now you're just not trying.
Wait, I am trying. It's just I'm trying to do new things, and it's hard. Do new things is hard, Doppel. But you know what? That's why we do the show. Because we don't take the easy way out. We struggle, we fight, and we fight against the machine. Because we're not scared of any challenges. Because we rise to the occasion of death.
When this, you know what? I'm just gonna continue on with the third verse.
You're gonna run out of song at this rate.
Yeah, I am. That's what I'm worried about.
Wow.
These fancy things will never come in between. You are part of my eternity, here for infinity. When the war has took its part, when the world has dealt its cards, if the hand is hard, together we'll mend your heart, because. I actually think that verse 3 of this song is about Infinity Wars, because we're talking about being part of an eternity. We're here for infinity. When the war has took its part and the world has dealt its cards. I think they're talking about Thanos getting the sixth stone.
So it looks like if I simply shoot it whenever it attacks me, I can avoid the need for defense. But I do need to be careful about where its center of mass is, because it will always want to return to its center of mass. See, like right there, it was lunging at me, and as soon as I shot it, it redirected, and I was safe. Oh, I totally shot. I disagree with your assessment there, Gabe.
I don't think you have the reload speed for a couple of these attacks, though.
Wait. Okay, we're safe, Chad, we're safe.
Just a little gruesome. I have no idea what you're
what are you talking about? No!
Oh. Wow. We are at 11 deaths.
Man, we're racking up those deaths, Chad. It is like an all-you-can-die buffet over here. Oh my god, you were inside of me. Don't take that out of context, Chad.
Yeah.
Man, we're gonna get it this time, Chad. This time.
I think if you don't make it this time, you should run back and get some items.
Alright, we'll do it that way if you insist.
I do insist.
What happened to your faith in me? What happened to insulting me until I won, Doppel? Ow. Okay, this is gonna be a really quick one. That was a really quick one.
Wow. Are you tilted? Is that it? Is that what's happening?
Every so often you just press the wrong buttons and it's a false start. It's a false start.
Remember how you wanted to play on hard?
Yeah, that would have been a great idea. Can we still do that?
Don't do that.
Doesn't look like we can. We can. All right. You know what? We gotta quit all the way back to title just to play on auto mode. How long is it to the entrance?
I don't know.
Looks like it's a ways away.
It's all right.
But we'll do it.
Honestly,
pretty sure.
The screen moving this much is almost as fun as watching you lose against the boss. To be clear, I'm not gonna do much better. I just know what I like to see.
Oh, and you like to see pro gamers? Is that what you're saying?
I just think you're not on your best day today.
Oh, almost got me with those spikes. And we are so far away from the entrance. I feel like I missed a shortcut somewhere.
You know, maybe you did, but just keep going to the left. You'll get there.
Eventually, Chad. Wait, how much of this space did we explore? How much carnage did we reap?
There you go. Yeah, and the key to sell, literally starving. Yeah, keep going. Are you suggesting Cram is tanking on purpose? I think that there's a chance that Cram has some Vegas stakes and I don't know about it. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, there's a fun fact. Gambling actually is a huge part of what keeps the sporting business honest.
Oh.
Yeah, so it turns out that it's like the #1 indicator historically of somebody throwing a game is whether or not the odds shift out of favor with the pro statisticians. And so kind of an interesting feedback loop between that. You just keep going.
There is a shortcut.
Yeah, just keep going to the right, man. Up and to the right. Up and to the right. So, if we were going to, like, if Cram were to have a problem throwing the game, for example, we might have to open up a Vegas stakes to, like, you know, identify his skill level and make sure that you're going to want to save at some point. It doesn't have to be now, but you want to retain the goods that you have acquired.
Yep. Indeed.
Did you say that Vegas is keeping sports real? I'm saying sports betting is not all negative or all selfish. I would not say that it's a good thing, but there is a good consequence of sports betting.
Indeed. And that is that many stay-at-home statisticians actually get to make a living wage.
All you stay-at-home statisticians out there, thanks for all that you do. All you office-going statisticians out there, thank you for all that you do.
All you 9-to-5ers, you go to your college and you come back home. You don't need any that. You don't need any gambling. Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. I pressed the right button that time, but you just moved out of the way. How dare you dodge my shot?
All right, Apple.
We're doing it. We're eating the apples. Doing a little bit of Tim Scott over here.
Here we go. This has got to be a Cram.
Does it? You say that, but you know, I have a penchant for disappointing.
We have a packed wheel. Of course. Lots of new entries on tonight's wheel. Oh, Cram has a strat now. He just started it this time. I'm gonna scroll down to the next chorus, by the way. Sacrifice the woman for a power-up. That's good.
I don't think that's how it works. I think that only works for the baby. I pressed triangle or umbrella button. Wow. You are not very happy, Mr. Baby. I do appreciate you saying that while I eat that apple and immediately lose that HP. Oh, I should have seen that one. Oh, I should have seen that one coming.
Could you heal now?
We're doing it.
All right.
The baby was kind enough to wait. I don't like that it was charging up there for a second.
Yeah.
I don't like my villains charging up.
Now that you've come in with way less efficiency as far as like trading HP with this cat. Like you've already used 7. You've already taken 7 hits, 8 hits.
And we're just in account IRL. Very important to be accurate.
Got doing it live. There we go. Okay, yeah. Final stage. That's good.
Wow. Might also be my final stage.
Yeah. I think that's true.
That didn't work out very
You're gonna need to heal.
Yeah, you do your thing, baby. Oh wait, why did you go back to the center that time?
Stop!
It didn't go back to the center. It went back to the center literally every other time. Oh wait. Is this like a cheat spot? I think there's a cheat spot. If I can hit it though. Yeah.
This is Super Meat Boy.
Wow.
Feel old yet? Yeah.
Wait, we got it. No, we got this. No, we had this.
Cram, that was lazy work, buddy. That was
so irregular.
That was.
Hey, we have all our stuff though.
That was the most stuff you've spent, and you still got only as far as you've gotten before. Like the stuff to duration ratio was not right.
It's a crutch. The only thing that can save you is skill and not items, Doppel.
I'm agreeing that that's what's happening. You've just dropped your skill level throwing items at it. So as you fight, and we listen to the punctual arrival of shotgun bursts. Let me get through this next.
All right, this enemy.
You just lost 4 hits in like 30 seconds.
Hey, that was only 2 hits. Thank you very much.
No, it wasn't. Your apple. You ate all those apples.
Ate an apple.
You had 3. You only have 1 now, so you ate 2 apples. That was good.
Wait, I did eat the apple. And then immediately lost it. Can I block you? I can't block you? Or did I just mistime that? Okay, I don't think you can block it.
Buddy.
No, that one was fact-finding that time.
At some point. It didn't start as fact-finding.
I was pretty sure I had successfully blocked it before, so I wanted to see if I could do it again, but apparently not.
All
let's
right.
get our apples.
We didn't take any hits from, the noise, so that's good. I accidentally unplugged my computer, went out to the kitchen, ate 2 pieces of bread, and he's still here. Yeah, some bosses are harder than other bosses for the DemoDuo.
I don't understand the rules, though. Wait, how do
let me get through this.
Fire?
You need to skill up. When the sun shines, we shine together. I told you, I'll be here forever. That's actually part of this game. That's why I chose this song for sure.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be here forever, Chad.
Said I'll always be your friend. I took an oath. I'm a stick it out till the end. I don't know if I am. I did take that oath, but I don't know.
I thought we were friends, Doppel.
Some bosses are also the first one in the game.
In my defense, this is the first non-tutorial boss of the game.
Yeah, no, Doppel did spend way too long on a boss in Wulong, and it was terrible.
Yeah, that was when we got our first anti-capitalism rant. One of many.
Yeah, what kind of energy does he bring to the room when he's mad?
Socialist revolution energy. That's how you know you have a real keeper. Ow.
Yeah, Chat's just piggybacking on my comparison to capitalism. You want to heal while he's doing that thing they can't hit you with?
Nah, I'm good. We're good, Chad. We're good!
Hey, we
good!
did it! We did it!
We didn't even need any of those health items after all.
We used 2 apples, so why?
Actually, we needed 1. Just the 1, Chad. Just the 1.
Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we will still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, AAA.
Oh, sorry.
Under my umbrella. Ella, AAA. Under my umbrella. Ella, AAA. Under my umbrella. Ella, AAA.
Hey. Beautiful. Honestly, that brought a tear to my eye.
There's still much more of this song. I'm good.
You know what? Just for you. Wait. Oh, he's not. Okay. All right. I think we run, Chad. I think this is the runaway section.
Yeah. Now you need to escape from Delta Halo.
Here I was trying to compliment my good friend Doppel's abilities to sing here, and his enemy's like, "Oh, I am the only soprano you need in your life."
I don't think that my voice is a soprano.
I didn't think it's soprano. Alto? I think alto is probably the one I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Or tenor? Wait, no, alto's higher. Tenor.
Probably tenor. Yeah. I'm gonna save just like as a thing you could do here.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Man, Doppel, you are haunted with the suggestions today,
I know.
man.
Could you imagine if we would have just sat there and you never got any health items? It would have been terrible.
I would have gone in one more run. Okay.
Like 100.
I do gotta say this movement reminds me a lot of Celeste. I'm probably, oh my god, leave me alone, you weird eye creature.
Yeah.
Doppel, I have a 2 limit eye on my creature limit.
That's good to know.
Seems a little bit prejudiced, but 2 eyes is the cap.
So did we lose the lady, the blonde lady? She's gone?
She's gone. Oh, she's gone. Actually, no, we have a few pieces of her on our scarf.
Oh, yeah. So it's going to be sad news that we delivered to her friend.
Very sad news.
10,000 kisses, my boy. 10,000.
Oh, that's a mayor. Sweet.
Of course he's the mayor. He's got a top hat.
I like that's the distinction.
Nobody else has had a top hat.
That you're not wrong. You're not wrong. So is the person with the biggest hat the mayor? Is that how it works?
According to Key and Peele, yes.
You might be onto something. This dude's hat, not as big as that other dude's hat. Get back in there. I'm certain that there's somewhere you didn't look. How about I don't, and I just leave you alone?
Yeah. Maybe that thing is useful, but if you can advance the story without that, that's what I want to see.
Right? I also kind of want to see what happens if we leave without giving him his gem. He had made a pretty big stink about it. Although both him and Seward, the gentleman from below the sewer, were looking for it, so maybe there's something there.
How come the mayor room isn't haunted? I smell a double cross, says Event 44.
Right?
Could be. Oh, actually, the cultists justified it in that the mayor is an impure soul, and so he wasn't worth sacrificing.
That makes a lot of sense.
Fun, smooth jazz at the station. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would like to leave via relay. That would be great. A roly fellow of such roliness. Oh, the guard's name is Dan. There are a lot of Dans in this game, I feel like. The train lines must be restored post-haste. So the mayor was like, yeah, you did. Thanks for freeing me, kid. And get on your train and get out of here. He didn't even care to know our name. But we can leave this area officially, so we might as well.
Attaboy, Cram.
I guess our gem collector will just have to get his gem somewhere else.
And we're gonna make our way to Allendale.
Nothing bad ever happens in Allendale, right, Doppel?
Oh, we should actually, let's go back real quick to see if we can give the redhead the bad news.
That is true. It is.
Except she might be on the train with you? I don't know.
Yeah, I did see a red sprite, so maybe we missed her.
No, it's not in Orwell. You went to the wrong place.
I thought it was Orwell.
No, it's the outer Orwell.
Oh, wait, can
Are
we
you
get to
gonna
both
ruin her
places?
day? Yes.
Well, there's just some news you have to break, and there's no reason to make it. Like, Chad, I don't know how to tell you this, but I hate cheese. I hate most kinds of cheese.
What do you? No, it's still the best way to do this. The train. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh. You might be right about that, Doppel. You just might be right about that one.
You go to outer Orwell via the train. So wait here. All the way to the left. Yeah.
What? That one?
Yeah. Go all the way.
Okay. Are you gonna ruin? Yeah. Okay.
I bet chat loves hearing these noises. Like they're like, oh my god, this is so good.
I'm not a bass player, right?
The lefternmost.
Wait, I don't think this is the right city. Yeah, no. Let's try right then, but I'm pretty sure it was Orwell and I had to go through the series again.
No, it's not Orwell. It's she was right there.
She was right there. She missed her by that much.
She might be in Allendale now, actually, because there was a red sprite on the train, so maybe she's gonna get out in Allendale, and you're gonna see her there. But
maybe
that's unfortunate that it wasn't made more explicit, I think. All right, once more onto the train, folks.
All aboard
to Allendale.
Do you think this is a loading screen, or do you just think this is?
What? Cram, go all the way to Allendale. Why are you not listening?
You really haven't tried. You know what? Fourth tries the charm, Doppel. This time for sure, Doppel. Have some faith. Pretty sure this is the way. Oh no, these are enemies. They were not past enemies. Then it's definitely over here, which I don't think it is because that's where we got the collectible. Yeah, no, it's none of these places. You were right not to have any faith, Doppel. You were right not to have any faith.
I'm gonna just clip that so that all I hear is you're right.
Are you gonna turn that into your ringtone?
You're right.
Just like text message. You're right.
You're right. Yeah, just from you. When you message me in Discord, in text message, on Signal, when you walk into my house, it's just gonna be something that's like, you're right.
Are you gonna build an AI detector, like camera system, just to see if it's me, just so you can play me saying you're right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the local airport to do it too. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm sure they'll be on board
Chat's
for that.
telling me I need to retrain my AI companion to listen better. Yeah.
This crambot cannot be trained.
I suspect you need to do it. You won't. Nice.
Watch me. We're off to see the nothing over here at all. Nothing at all.
That's awesome.
Wow, we are very athletic, spry gentlemen in our age.
And I'm glad that the game just gives you the opportunity to make that mistake and it's not super costly.
Yeah, right? I don't have to soft lock myself and pull out the cartridge or anything.
Allendale, baby! Woo! The big city!
Oh, it's a big city. Oh, you can just smell the rat poison. I mean rat poison.
Yeah, there's a lemon scent as soon as you enter.
Yep.
Pills.
And my favorite part about the big city, those puddles of water that look like asphalt, so you step in them and then your foot sinks in 6 inches and you got a wet boot for an entire day. Oh, that's my favorite part about the big city.
So we haven't really been using the quest menu, but there is something that's tracking your quest lines.
Okay, so go for it.
The start menu would be your companion should you put this game down and pick it back up again.
Nice, nice. I do like a lot of games doing that. Like whenever you take a break for a long time, they have like some sort of a summary system. Which, speaking of, maybe I'll finally play Tales of Arise and finish it.
Does it have a summary system? Because it's been a long time. I think as far as my content and games update, I am right at the edge of Sea of Stars. I've been posting about that with spoilers in the Sea of Stars spoiler chat. And then after that's done, I'm not sure. I might have to spin a wheel. Oh, actually, there's some... October's filled with great games, so...
Ooh, I like some of that. You know, I would actually like the slower version of being healed.
Saw blade. Can you grab the saw blade for me?
I don't think I can, actually.
You spent all your money?
I spent all my money on pills. On the pill
okay.
Oh, wait. We've got one. We've got one saw blade.
Can you equip your saw blade and use it for me right quick?
I only have the one, though.
Yeah, just do it. That's fine.
Uh-oh. Was something cool supposed to happen?
Yeah, look at that. You have a saw blade weapon now. You're cool. You're cool.
All the cool kids hold saw blades.
That's right.
We're gonna get that, yeah. We're gonna get that. There we go. Oh, I can go see with that tinker hammering away. Not to mention the parasol gunman.
Oh.
Freaks.
Parasol gunman. Boy, that sounds a lot like someone we know.
It does. And actually, I'm gonna go advance the plot. I was doing a little bit of RPG, and I was feeling the habits coming out, but Bill's on the lower level, so we're gonna go see Bill first. R and P, rest in peace. Real progress, real professor. He's a real Professor Doppel.
Here's our blacksmith. You can tell.
Let's wait for the Sims. That's how we'll know we found a blacksmith Doppel.
That's true. He might just be a blacksmith in disguise.
Yeah. Devices,
gadgets, gizmos, and tech. If you need it to build it or repair it, I'm your guy. What are you fixing?
I'm fixing a mean knuckle sandwich right now if you don't explain what this Gunbrella is all about.
It's a Mark II Gunbrella and kept in fairly good condition. I suppose you're not here to talk about make and model, though, are you? Why don't you take a load off and tell me what happened?
Whoa, is Bill going to be our therapist for a minute here?
Is his name Bill? I don't think it's Bill.
Oh, wait, it's not Bill. It's not Bill. I don't think he's given us his name yet.
He's the tinkerer, I think. So you think whoever killed your wife did so with that Gunbrella, left it at the scene of their crime, making it the best lead. Those weapons were contracted for Avalon, manufactured for an old friend who's since retired and spends most of his time fishing.
So asking that old fisherman, he frequently ends up after this fish speakeasy. This past the elevator.
Right. Cram, that's where we're gonna call it. Ooh. He's your upgrader. He's your upgrader.
I like the sound of that.
Upgrade that bad boy, and then we'll move on. Wow, that's a lot of gears that jumped out of that box.
That explains a lot. So that's why we hadn't seen them before, because we weren't even close to unlocking the Tinker. And also, that is a great
look at that, man. Reload upgrade or attack power upgrade?
Reload.
Ooh, yeah, you need... Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I think the stun power is pretty useful.
That's right. All right, Cram, back to main menu and let's roll credits, man.
Actually, let me say first. I think this game is pretty persnickety about saving.
Yeah, saving seems useful. I grant you that.
We gotta find a save point. I don't remember seeing one, do you?
Tigger has better facial hair than DemoDuo.
Oh my god. He doesn't even have any facial hair. Those are muttons, you savage.
That's hilarious. We will always remember you, first hater. We will always remember you.
All right, let's head back to the title screen. Let's see if we can give these fine devs a shout out.
Gunbrella.
Settings. I'll just try them all. Language. Ooh, you can. Oh, French. We're right at the end, so we might as well. Audio volume general. Volumes effects. I do not pronounce the last one. Effect. Oh, you're right. There's no C. The music volume. Okay, it's not there either. Video. Scan lines off or on. Wait, that's not what that is. Oh, screen shake. Tremblement. Yeah,
Tremblement. Tremblement.
Grain film.
In your little booties. Tremblement on the booty.
All right, that's not going to confuse me when I start this game up, but no credits, unfortunately.
No credits. That is unfortunate. All right, well, and the question remains, Cram. You have played 2 hours of Gunbrella, a indie game from Doinksoft underneath the umbrella of Digital Devolver. Are you a play, watch, or pass?
All right, here are my honest feelings. I'm going to give this game a pass. I think it's a great game. It's not quite in my wheelhouse. It's like really close, but not quite there. The movement is fantastic. The game works. Honestly, the challenge is there. And I think this is a great game. I just think I'm just slightly ever so not the right person for this game. I like my Mega Man titles. I like some Metroidvanias. I've played a good number of them over the year. Over this year specifically. Kojin Sword of Truth was a hair puller I played earlier this year. And it's not like it's so close to all these games, but honestly, the FPS aspect of it just takes a lot of it away from me. I think that's really what it is. I don't enjoy having to aim. I think that's really what it comes down to. Like in this style of game, I just don't enjoy it.
You just don't want to aim. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
There's not a lot of aiming you have to do, but even just a little amount of aiming, it's just enough for me to not like it.
Okay. Wow, he hates AOL. That's right. His away message is still up, President Jefferson, to this day.
Yep. So yeah, I think this is a great game. I had fun. I think it's well made. I think the studio, they made a good product here. It's just, I'm ever so slightly not the right target audience.
Not aiming. Got it.
Yeah. And Doppel, you've watched me struggle through some bosses, unalive a lot of enemies.
That's right. There are a lot of unliving enemies now.
Yes. And with all that in your beautiful vision, are you a play, watch, or pass?
Let me ask you a question before I answer this question. Was there a set difficulty setting for easy?
There was, yes. This is not the easiest mode. You saw that baby fight and you're like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
no, thank you.
That's exactly my issue, is that I know that my biggest hang up with my research and watching you play was lots of things are bullet sponges and they're going to take a long time, and that's just not the kind of gamer that I'm going to be for a title like this where movement is actually the fun. And knowing that there is an easy difficulty, I'm a play. It looks like it's going to be fast. It looks like it's going to be fun, but I want nothing to do with the hard difficulty. And the medium difficulty seems like there's just a lot of HP to sap out of the enemies.
A little.
But I want to run, jump, fly, and climb and be the kind of Gunbrella that I think that this game offers. So yeah. I know that I'm not normally the person to pick up a hard game, but that's why I asked about the difficulty setting. And that's... It seems cool. It's got a vibe. I do think they did a good job. I think the art is well put together. I think the vibe is well put together. I think the mechanic looks so smooth. I haven't played it myself, but I'm itching to get my fingers on the controller to feel those mechanics. And that's why I had to ask if it had an easy. It's like, I'm seeing these mechanics and I'm excited for them. So
that's great. That's great.
I'm a play.
It's on the Switch, super portable, super easy to carry around with you. And of course, you can share with your friends and families. So if you want, you can buy ones, play it a lot.
Yeah. And with that, I've noticed for the first time that this is ever so slightly tilted.
We just love seeing you at a slight 177 degrees.
Yeah, no, that's great. I was like, am I sitting like this? Am I sitting like that? Cool. Chat, we've got a wheel for you tonight. Team, we've got a wheel.
I think this is the first wheel in weeks with just the standard 6 amount of games on it.
That is true. If you haven't left your Gunbrella review, by the way, there's still time to do so. Those polls will be open until the end of the show today. And Cram, why don't you kick us off with Party Animals plus Surprise Buddy?
Oh, I got you. Chad, do you want to bring out that inner party animal? Are you a furry on the inside? The summary doesn't quite say that, but it asks if you want to play with fuzzy creatures, which, if you read between the lines, that's really what it's asking. If any of those sound like your homie Sam is like, pass on the furry game. If any of this sounds like you, Chad, then pick up Party Animals. Play with a bunch of friends, up to 4 friends, in this chaotic, cuddly, huddly adventure party game. You get to interact with some realistic physics. There's some silly mechanics. Think Mario Party, but all the fun mini games. Looks cute, looks great. And if we do pick it up, we will pair it with another surprise title. We've got a few in store, but looking at the title, it can give us some few laughs. We want to see what else is good out there.
Yeah, I mean, this game, I think it's another way to look at it is a cross between Super Smash Bros. And that game where you can't move correctly.
Mario
on your
Party?
own. No.
Can't move correctly on your own.
Where you're like all hot dog shaped.
Human Fall Flat?
No, you're getting there though. IMB Wood loves that game. What's it called?
IMB Wood loves it. A dog shape.
Cody Soros plays it.
Oh, Fall Guys.
Fall Guys meets Super Smash Bros. That's how I see that.
That makes sense. And now I also understand why IMB Wood recommended it. Oh my god.
It's not QWOP, thank God. Oh my god, we would be here for so long.
Yeah. Well, okay. At least until I have another mental breakdown.
All right, what I present to you is Dark Horse Comics Hellboy Web of Weird. Hellboy Web of Weird is a roguelike action brawler with an original story created in partnership with Dark Horse and Mike Mignola, who is the creator. When an agent of the BPRD goes missing, Hellboy is sent to investigate, pulling him into the depths of the weird. Now, this game, we were recently talking about this. Making a game that is good that looks like a comic book.
Yeah.
That looks like a cartoon. We have seen lots of examples. This is Dark Horse's take. This is their example. So I'm interested to see if we appreciate it for that attempt and if it has other bones with it inside the game. So that is Hellboy Web of Weird.
I'm also rooting for Hellboy, mainly because he's probably my first and only comic book crush. Like, I know there are a bunch of other comic book characters that I could have chosen, but I don't know what it is about Hellboy, but he's
dark, hulking, a little brooding, working against his past. Oh,
yeah. Man, I'm really attracted to a man with trauma. Oh,
you know what I love? I love looking at a man and thinking, that's my next project.
I love looking at a man. I'm just like,
what about
we can
Spawn?
renovate you.
Yeah, I just think Cram got to Hellboy before he got to Spawn. All right, what are we doing next?
Let's go with Wargroove 2. I'm actually a little excited for this one, Chad. Just a little bit. As y'all know, and man, I don't know if we can switch back to the game view for a second over here. But Chad, I love Fire Emblem. I basically have played
I see. You're asking for the main demo.
Yeah, I've basically played every single Fire Emblem that has come out since the Game Boy Advanced era. And it's off screen here, but somewhere over here is Fire Emblem Awakening and Fire Emblem Three Houses. I love Fire Emblem. And Wargroove is like, hey, you love Fire Emblem? We love Fire Emblem. You love Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem? We love Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem. So imagine that classic combat system with amazing, gorgeous pixel art and a brand new take on the franchise. This seems like actually a mix between Fire Emblem and Advance Wars. And honestly, I think this will be a great time. There's some amazing story as well from what I can see, some pretty crazy characters. So honestly, I just think this is going to be a great time.
All right, Wargroove 2. Indeed. All right, I'm gonna jump us over to After Dream. We talked about this last week, and it's getting to be spooky. And this is getting lost in a lucid dream, bending the lines between reality and fiction. Utilize this strange camera to navigate through the ghost's mysterious residence and put the purpose of your nocturnal visit into a vivid and dreamlike setting. So, it's just like a little spooky, right? Like we can get like a little teensy spooky, like itty bitty spooky. But it is the season. So there will be a wheel that's dedicated just to spooky games. So if After Dream doesn't get picked, you might see it on a vault wheel for spooky games. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, there's a vault wheel coming up. Yes, you can submit games to the vault. So
whoever is the unfortunate individual, and I guess somebody can do the math to figure out who's playing on Halloween, they will have a lovely time.
Somebody can do the math. Yeah, we'll see. All right, Graham, what do you want to talk about next?
Doing that math mentally. Man. You know what? Let's go with Thief Simulator 2, which is a heck of a time. So, Chad, we played our fair share of simulator games on this channel, and let the game industry not be deterred to explore every vice and virtue of humanity's experiences. We've had Gas Station, we've had something else that I can't remember. Cult Simulator. We've had schools. Oh my God, we had so many simulators. But we're coming in with Thief Simulator. This game, looking at some of the gameplay, just looks so stupid. Like the first mission itself, I'm just like, wow. We get to just experience our best Robin Hood fantasies in this title.
I just saw you robbing like a regular person. I don't know if Robin Hood is the right fantasy to call attention to.
They're actually a San Francisco tech bro CEO worth $100 million. That's the best house they could afford.
Can we get Ocean's 11 Simulator? And then we can just get that moment where it's like, Rick Sanchez, you son of a... I'm in.
Yep. And then the other guy's like, I knew I could count on you, brother from another mother.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, which brings us to our last but not least one, Lamplighters League. Sneak, steal, and shoot your way across a world of pulp adventure in the Lamplighters League. Globetrot across a variety of exciting locales and outwit your enemies with strategic turn-based combat. If you play your cards right, you just might save the world. Oh my gosh, this is so long. For millennia, all that stood between the sinister cabal and their plans were a band of heroic scholars known as the Lamplighters League. Unfortunately, they're all gone, and it's up to you, the best of the worst. Recruit a team of misfits and scoundrels with unique abilities and unforgettable personalities. Turn-based tactical combat, character-driven story, and intrigue. Top of the bottom, baby. You know that you're being sold a heroic man in a hole tale when they're telling you you're the best of the worst, but you're all we got.
Yeah, real Suicide Squad meets XCOM right here.
Yeah, that's right. So this looks like it could be fun. The art style is...
I love it.
It's
like so important.
It's not quite XCOM-y though, it's a little bit difficult for me to know what they're going for.
Oh.
So chat, let us know what you're feeling. A wheel is gonna have its way, of course, but we got a lot of votes for Hellboy, got a couple of votes for Party Animal. I want to thank IMP Wood for submitting that to the wheel. I heard a lot of good things.
For votes. She's already on it.
She is so fast. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, my vote's definitely for Hellboy for totally gameplay related reasons.
Yeah, no, I can tell that it's an honest gameplay experience. If it lands on Hellboy, though, all of your comic book thirst can be captured into one hosting evening. Like, that's something. Vilo's just dipping those eyes in there. I love it. All right, any more wheels out there? Any more wheels? Here we go.
Let's do it. Man, I don't understand that part about myself, to be honest, Chad. But you know what? You don't always have to make sense.
Oh, it's not Hellboy.
No, but it's Wargroove.
It is Wargroove, too, is what it looks like we're settling in on. Maybe we need to give the wheel like a last-minute burst of energy so a second spin happens.
We can do that. That may be hard to do.
Maybe not. Wargroove 2 next week, folks. It has been awesome hanging out with you this demo day. If you're here for the first time, hit the follow button and join us when we go live to play new games and live review them with chat. And if you're not here for the first time, thanks for being here. We'll see you soon, and we're going to go raid our friends.
Bye-bye.